and I'm broadcasting live from two different platforms, so I'll be looking at two different cameras. So I'm excited to be here. Come on in and join me. As you join, let me know, where are you watching live from? Let me know in the chat, where are you watching live from? And make sure you go ahead and share this. Share this with a few friends, with a few folks. I'm gonna go do the same. I'm gonna do that right now. But go ahead and share this live with a few friends. Let me see if it's gonna let me do it. But go ahead and share it, and we will get started shortly. And as you are joining me, let me know, where are you watching live from? So I'm excited to be here with you all. I just want to let y'all know that because I just had an amazing weekend. So I'm really excited to be here with you all. I'm excited to join you for this conversation. So go ahead and let me know, where are you watching live from? Okay, Virginia's in the house. There we go, Virginia. I love Virginia, my home state. So let me know where you're watching from, and we'll get started shortly. And go ahead and share this live with some of your friends, share with your family, share with whomever um, you want to share it with. Just make sure you share it, and we will get started shortly. So I'm Latoya Cooper. I am an inspirational speaker. I'm also an advocate coach, as well as the author of Surrender to Healing: Conquering Breast Cancer with Faith, Gratitude, and Confidence. I'm really excited to be here with you all tonight. I am actually coming to you from the conversation room. So if you saw any of my lives over the weekend or any of my videos, you saw the conversation room. I wanted to bring this setup back here to you, with you, so we can start having some conversations. We have been having conversations, great conversations, but I want to continue the conversations, those ones that we usually don't have, that we need to have when it comes to us women and our health, especially our breast health, fertility concerns, and anything that you want to speak on or deal with, but also the piece about advocacy and the importance of knowing how to advocate for yourselves as well as your loved ones. So I'm excited to be here with you all tonight. One of the things I wanted to share with you, as you all know, September is a wrap. We only have a few more days left in September, but I also wanted to share with you, because Breast Cancer Awareness Month is right around the corner. It is near and dear to my heart as a breast cancer survivor. Not only that, as a breast cancer survivor of someone who was diagnosed before the age of 40 with no family history of the disease, something that caught, both myself as well as my family by surprise, but we made it through it. Yes, thank you, God. We made it through it. I am a survivor. I'm a thriver. And one of the things I want to share with you over the next few weeks and days is we're going to have some conversations. And one of the most important conversations I think we could possibly have as we go into Breast Cancer Awareness Month is the conversation around mammograms, why they are important, tips and tricks for my first time mammogrammers. Those women who turned 40 this year, make sure you definitely go and get your mammograms. That's one of the conversations that I'm going to kick off. I'll be back tomorrow to talk about that, to talk about what to expect when you go in for your mammogram, as well as some advice I can give you as you prepare for your mammogram. So whether you are a first time mammogrammer, or you've been through it a few times before, make sure you let everyone know, let your friends and family know to come and join the conversation. Please come and join the conversation as well, because you're going to be an asset also. You'll be able to share things that you do and how you prepare to go for your mammogram as well, and also insight on how you feel when you go in for your mammogram. I think that's very important, that we open up and start sharing how we feel when we go in for things, especially concerning our health, right? Because we had a conversation not too long ago about fueling your fears, And we ended up talking about some of the anxiety that we feel around going to the doctor, some of the things that have been rooted in our childhood or from things that have happened to other people that cause us to, take a step back or be like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to the doctor when in fact we need to go to the doctor. So make sure you join me for this conversation because I want you to be a part of it as well. And when I say the conversation, I mean like I'm open to having a conversation. I want you to be open to having a conversation too. It's not just going to be, me talking at you, but I want you to feel comfortable to express what you're feeling and what you're going through. And just anything that you want to share. For women, sometimes it's hard for us to open up. It is just hard for us to express our feelings because we're expected to be the cornerstone for everyone, for everybody, for everything. And there are times where we also need to take a load off as well. And this is going to be the time and space for you to do that. I welcome you to do that as well. So, we're going to talk about mammograms. I did take some notes because I didn't want to forget anything that I wanted to share with you. In addition to mammograms, we are also going to talk about, as I mentioned, expectations and things like that, and why you should take a mammogram. But also, we're going to talk about those self breast exams that you can do on a monthly basis, things that you can do in between the time of going to get your mammogram, because those are all important as well. And we're going to talk about fertility health, mental health when it comes to your overall health and advocacy. So, those are some of the topics that I will be discussing during the month of October, during breast cancer awareness. And as you know, I come on here and talk about breast anyway, but since the month is here, is right, is here, we're going to talk about it and we're going to express those things and share those things as well. So, if there are any topics that you want to discuss or that you want me to discuss or know about, please make sure you drop them in the comments or send me an email. My link is in the bio. So you can sign up for our email list and shoot me the email and let me know what topics do you want to hear about? What do you want to talk about? What are some of the things that you may have experienced going to the doctor and you know what you still have questions about? Let's have the conversation. It's all about talking, sharing what the questions that we have, because we never know who in the room may actually have the answers to those questions. And when I say in the room, I'm talking about in these social media streets as well, right? So make sure you take the time to think about anything you want to ask. You don't have to do it tonight, but over the next few days, you got a question, drop it in the chat, shoot me an email, send me a DM. Just let me know what conversation room, and we'll address those live online or even through an email, but your question will be addressed. And also, I wanted to share with you another thing that I do in addition to getting on live and representing She Speaks, which is so She Speaks stands for Surrender to Healing Every Day, as you know, is named after my book, but that's the name of my company in terms of in terms of my coaching aspect, as well as helping women with advocacy in their personal, professional, and health lives. So, in addition to that, I'm also an angel advocate with the Tiger Lily Foundation. And what we do is we share our stories. We go out and we speak. We share our stories. We raise awareness in the community. We connect with other nonprofit organizations so that we could focus and center and help people and educate people on breast health. So over the next few weeks, you will see me doing things with Tiger Lily as well. You've seen me posted some things that I've done in the past, but I am also an angel advocate, a volunteer with that organization, an amazing organization. I'm located here in the Philadelphia area where we have one of the highest disparity rates when it comes to breast health or breast cancer. So that's why it's important that I share this information for you and with you, especially for us Black women, because when we're diagnosed, we're usually diagnosed at a later stage and a more aggressive stage of breast cancer. So it's important that we take care of ourselves, but we also take care of each other. And one of the ways of taking care of each other is having these conversations and saying, hey, sis, did you get your mammogram? Not to dig in your business or why you didn't go, but if you need me to go with you, I'll go. You know, what concerns do you have? Hey, sis, did you get your health screening for X, Y, and Z? It's just to offer those soft reminders because we want to be here for each other, but also we want to see each other to survive and thrive, you know, not just when things happen to us, but when things are going good for us as well. So I wanted to share that with you as well. Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. If you joined as I've talked about what we'll be doing coming up with Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I just wanted to acknowledge you and let you know that I do see you and I hear you. So hello everyone. So those are some of the conversations that we're going to be having. In addition to that, I also want to have fun, right? You know, um, sometimes it can be overbearing just constantly talking about your health, talking about, you know, things, your wellness, but also let's have fun with it as well. You know, let's focus on self-care from both the perspective of, yes, I need to take care of myself, but also, yes, how can I let my hair down and just have fun? You know, how can I just make sure I laugh and have some enjoyment and some excitement throughout our week? So those are some of the things that I wanted to share with you. And I'm really excited to have these conversations with you. I have a lot of amazing things that will be coming up. So I definitely want to make sure that you stay abreast of it. So whatever you do, just make sure you go to my link and sign up for my email listing. You know, if you're on the email listing now, you're already receiving the updates. You're already in the know of what's happening and what will be happening during the month of October and beyond. So I want to make sure everyone else is tuned in as well. So I'm really excited about what's coming up. And make sure you come back and you join me as we talk about mammograms, especially for, you know, our ladies' first time having a mammogram this year, as you prepare for that. And I thank you so much for joining me tonight. If anyone have any questions, I'm going to stick around for a few seconds to see if anything pop up in the chat. But make sure you just let your family and friends know to tune in because we are going to have some great conversations over the next few weeks, over the next couple days as well. Thank you all for joining me.